and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the only international beauty and talent pageant held in Estonia, Miss and Mrs Baltics. I would like to introduce this lovely lady who, in addition of being a title-winning beauty herself, is the main organizer of this event. She is deserving a big round of applause. Miss Brigitta Schabak.
Hi, hello. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's such a great feeling to see you all here. Pageantry has truly become my passion, and I sincerely believe in the good it can bring. All of the women you will see here tonight, they have worked incredibly hard. It has been a great journey for them, and they all spent together a wonderful week where they built friendships that I hope last forever.
At this point, I was supposed to translate, but I suggest that we keep it only in English. We win a lot of time, and after all, this is an international competition, so let's keep it all in English, right? Wonderful.
Okay. Ma igaks juhuks tõlgin siis, et ma tänasin kõiki, et te olete siin. Ja ma ütlesin, et iludusvõistlused nendest on saanud minu kirg ja ma tõesti usun nende tulevikku ja sellesse kõike heasse, mis sellega kaasneb. Ja ütlesin ka seda, et need naised, keda te täna siin näete, nad on teinud väga suure töö, väga suured ettevalmistused, et täna siin teie ees esineda.
You said it. We are actually now starting off with describing how the ladies came to be here on this stage tonight. This is something that has taken a lot of work, a lot of binding, a lot of finding new friends, and everyone has their own story to share with the others and with all of you. And we are soon going to see an interesting video about how this first week of the ladies turned out to be.
Yes, and before we do that, I would also like to say that what is true beauty? It is the essence of a soul. We all carry the light. And if you start peeling the person, you take away all the makeup and gowns, and you stop peeling, the easiest thing to take away from a person is what we see with the eye. So I really encourage you, dear judges, to look beyond. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is correct. Beauty leaves no one ever cold. On the contrary, beauty can heat us up. It can heat our blood, and heated blood can sometimes lead to be honest, to ugly things. And therefore, as Brigitta said, this should not be a heated competition. This should be about celebrating beauty and the inner beauty that always keeps us calm and dignified. Let's now see how this first week of a beauty pageant turned out to be and how they spent their 7 days in Tallinn preparing for this major event.
she's homeless, she's homeless. As she stands there singing for money, la la dee la doo da, 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 la la dee la doo da.
True beauty doesn't need judging, but it is the urge of us humans to always find out the best, the more talented, the most beautiful, and line them up according to our own tastes. Even though beauty pageants have been run since medieval times and officially are about 180 years old, the actual history of beauty pageants goes back just a little more than 100 years. Indeed, even Estonian beauty pageants celebrated their 100th anniversary 2 years ago, as the first Miss Estonia was elected back in 1923. My speech goes to inform you that now I am going to introduce those members of our jury who have the difficult task upon them to select those ladies who will be awarded on tonight's pageant. May I ask your attention and big round of applause to those jury members who are gracing us with their presence. First of all, we are very honored to have here Mrs. USA, Jessica Jordan. Former Mrs. USA award-winning children's book author and advocate for women rising from adversity. Thank you very much for being with us. From Germany, Mona Schafnitzel. Hello. Mona has proudly represented Germany on international stages from Miss Asia Pacific to Miss Global. Today she is a coach for women's empowerment and personal development, bringing beauty, confidence and wisdom to our jury. Thank you very much. Varun Sharma. From 3 Michelin star restaurants to global brand partnerships, Varun's career is a masterclass in elegance and vision. With his expertise in luxury, art and culture, he joins our jury to recognize true refinement and presence. Good luck with that, thank you. Alex Vinogradov, esteemed entrepreneur and former model agent. Alex founded Star System Agency and now represents our grand sponsor, Unigox. Gokul Manju S. A bold content creator based in Latvia, Gokul blends fashion, beauty and lifestyle into fearless self-expression. We are very proud to welcome Miss World Finland 2025, Sofia Singh. Crowned Miss World Finland, Sofia is an advocate for women's empowerment and cultural diversity. With international pageant experience, she brings insight, authenticity, and grace to our judging panel. Thank you. This was our international panel, and now I turn my eyes towards our Estonian judges. Geili Pantri, visionary behind Pantri Beauty for over 20 years. Geili is an artist in nails, makeup, and stage transformations. Thank you for being here. Proud to present Anu Saagim, a lady who has been selected most scandalous, the sexiest, the prettiest, most talented, and who currently is in charge of our major tabloid Õhtuleht, and especially Õhtuleht TV. Thank you for being here. You know a lot about these things. Leo Sergei Täht, founder of the Nordic Beauty Pageantry Organization and license holder for Miss World. Marian Võsujalg, with 15 years in media, sales and event management, Marian has led teams at Postimees, Delfi and Äripäev. Today she is an entrepreneur behind Estonia's biggest events, bringing creativity and leadership to our jury. Ants Rootslane, one of Estonia's most renowned systemic therapists. Ants is the best-selling author of several books and having guided over 6,000 clients, He brings wisdom, empathy, and insight to our jury. And last but not least, Jana Sandberg, founder of Biome Clinic and Aesthetic Partner. Jana empowers women in medical aesthetics and wellness travel. She believes true beauty begins with bold decisions and inner alignment. Thank you, and one more big round of applause to all the members of our jury. Now you've met the members of the jury, but you have not yet personally met our beauty pageant contestants. They will now be stepping forward, and I shall introduce them one by one. The costumes they are wearing in this round are either national costumes or creative fantasy costumes, each one celebrating their inner self with what they are wearing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to present our tonight's beauty pageant contestants. And we start with Evelyn Tatsi Kõrve, founder of Gin Queen Spirits, Estonia's first craft gin for women, and co-owner of Gin Spot Bar in Telliskivi, which she runs with her daughter Mia. With a master's in marketing and further studies in diplomacy and arts, Evelyn blends business, creativity, and community. She is also a member of Lions Club Viimsi Ranna Women's Charity Club and the Viimsi Winter Swimming Club. On stage, Evelyn wants to show that empathy, confidence, and entrepreneurship can go hand in hand, and that true beauty is found in vision and courage. Evelyn. Our next contestant, Elis Lubja, founder of Meigipidu, a company that creates joyful birthday experiences for girls. Tonight, she honors her roots by wearing a traditional Estonian folk costume, lovingly handmade by her mother, who even wove the skirt fabric herself. Since 2025 is the year of folk costumes, Elis hopes her appearance inspires others to wear them with pride. Thank you, Elis. Next, Helen Köpp. A devoted mother of two and future doctor, Helen is walking one of the world's most demanding paths, the study of medicine. Known as a genius with a heart of gold, she balances brilliance, empathy, and joy. Beyond medicine, she paints, writes, acts, and weight trains. Her dream is to heal, inspire, and remind the world that the true strength lies in kindness. Helen Köpp. Please welcome our fourth contestant, Anna-Martina Helme. A vibrant and creative young woman with a passion for music, art, and understanding the world. Fascinated by history and trends, Anna dreams of inspiring others through her music, motivational speaking, and community work. Her friends know her as a kind, supportive, and always ready to lift others up. Big applause for Anna-Martina. Waiting to be introduced, Angela Absalon. Angela is an online coach and former elite athlete with a background in gymnastics, dance, powerlifting, and bikini fitness. After facing burnout, hormonal imbalance, and an eating disorder, she found healing through ancestral living and now helps others transform physically, mentally, and spiritually. She's passionate about truth, health, and real nutrition and speaks her truth unapologetically. Angela. And now our first contestant from Lithuania, Karolina Slavinskiene. Welcome. Karolina is an actress, social media personality, and philosophy graduate. As a mother to a special needs child, Karolina knows life's challenges deeply, and her mission is to show what you can always choose: happiness. About beauty, she says, the most beautiful people are those who have strong values and kind hearts. Thank you for these words, Karolina. Our next and very dramatic contestant, Inna Petrova. When resilience meets radiance, the stage stops to watch. Inna has turned every challenge into her crown and every doubt into her fire. She doesn't just step onto the stage, she arrives with power and purpose, ready to show what unstoppable looks like. It looks like Inna. Thank you, Inna. Next in line, Katie Loim. Recently graduated in business administration, Katie is known for her creativity, energy, and love for challenges. Fitness, meditation, and even darkroom retreats have shaped her path of self-discovery. As a trained facilitator of OSHO active mediations, she believes real growth begins where fear meets courage, and she's here to live boldly, passionately, and with purpose. This is Katie. Next, we welcome Maria Valdes. A law graduate with an extraordinary path from shaping national projects in Estonia to studying in Europe's top universities. With intellect and ambition, Marie proves that women belong at every table where decisions are made. Stepping onto this stage, she wants to inspire the next generation of girls to claim their space in shaping a greater future. Thank you, Maria. And please welcome Geili Meigas. Bachata dance instructor from Tartu. Geili is a woman who believes in the power of natural beauty and inner strength. After representing Estonia at Miss Intercontinental, she now steps proudly onto the Miss Baltics stage, not just for herself, but for every Estonian woman who dares to dream. Her mission to be a voice for authenticity and confidence. Thank you, Geili. Representing Latvia, Agate Tolstika. Originally from Latvia and now living in Norway, Agate is a proud mother of two and works full-time as a hotel service manager. Passionate about empowering women, she also creates fun TikToks about Baltic girls and culture. Agate believes in raising her voice, not to shout, but to ensure those without one are heard. Thank you, Agate. Next, please welcome Marietta Livak. A graceful and grounded young woman who embodies quiet strength and inner light. Marietta joins this journey not just to be seen, but to stand for self-growth, authenticity, and rewriting your own story. Whether on stage or in daily life, she radiates elegance and a soft confidence that lasts. Thank you, Marietta. Please welcome Mari-Liis Sarv, a lifestyle and beauty blogger, self-development coach, mentor, and proud mother of 3 sons. Life's pain shaped her into a woman who now lives with joy, purpose, and an open heart. On stage, she embodies resilience, hope, and the truth that natural beauty shines from within. This was Mari-Liis. Waiting to be introduced is Lilian God Allah. On a transformational journey, Lilian steps into Miss Baltics to grow in confidence, embrace her potential and inspire others. Guided by integrity and empathy, she sees this competition as more than a stage. It's a celebration of cultural diversity and a chance to empower others through compassion. Thank you, Lilian. And we are welcoming our last competitor, Arita Zimmermann, representing Latvia. An HR professional and style coach, Arita uses fashion as a tool for healing. Living with Vitili, God taught her to embrace her uniqueness, and now she helps other women rediscover their own light. Her dream is to empower women to see their worth, express their beauty, and rise with confidence. Her mantra is, make your difference your signature and let it shine. Thank you, Arita. Thank you very much. We have now been acquainted with all our beautiful ladies, and in a minute you will see a logo appearing behind me which says Voice of Change. Some of you might know what Voice of Change is, but to those of you who do not know, I am proud to once again present the main organizer of this event, who will tell you all about, you need to know about Voice of Change. So, Brigitte Schabak, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Edevust mul ikka jagub. A little backstory. Back in the days when we were 10 years old at school, we were divided by gender in our class. Boys were assigned to woodwork and girls were assigned to homemaking classes and knitting and cooking. After a while, we were given a free choice. Would you like to swap? None of us did, because we were all afraid not to fit in. Afterwards, in my early 20s, I ended up living in New York. I was working as a fashion model, and I dropped it because I was so inspired by this global campaign to inspire more women to work in STEM, in technology. So I flew back home to Tallinn, that is the capital of technology and innovation in Europe, to become a software engineer, and I loved it. But I still felt I had to go an extra mile to prove myself because I don't look like a software engineer. It's fine. That is just a story that I wanted to share. And that brings me to Voice of Change. All of the women here tonight, They have their story that they would like to share. And we connected these stories with the non-profit organizations. And we will shortly now show these videos to you. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Evelin Tatsi-Kõrve. I am the founding member of Viimsi Ranna Lions Club, part of International Lions Club family. For me, charity means caring who need it most: children, elderly people and animals. We brought smiles in the elderly in Viimsi hooldekodu by delivering sweets to them. During my club president time, my biggest project was supporting hypodogs training for children with diabetes. Together with our region, we raised funds to provide hypodogs training. Special dogs trained to alert children and families when the blood sugar levels drop dangerously low. With our club effort, we were able to support one Viimsi family with hypodog training, and across the Lions region, we raised enough to help about 12 children to receive those life-saving dogs. For me, charity is more than giving. It's about making real difference, creating hope and changing lives.
Hello everyone. I'm proud to share with you that I'm supporting the Synnytus Maede Fund, a charity dedicated to helping women have safer, healthier and more supported pregnancies and births. For me, this cause is deeply personal. My own experience wasn't as positive as it could have been, and I know how important it is to have the right care and solutions in critical moments. This charity works to ensure that every mother, no matter her circumstances, gets the best medical help and emotional support possible. By raising awareness, I hope more people will learn about Synnytus Maede Fund, so we all together can make sure that bringing a new life into this beautiful world is a safer and more empowering experience for every woman. Thank you.
I know the weight you carry, my sister. The nights when silence feels safer than speaking. The moments when shame was forced up in you, when your body was not yours to protect. I know the pain that steals your breath and whispers that life is too heavy. But hear me now, you are not alone. You are precious. You are worthy of love, of respect, of a life filled with light. There is a place where safety lives. The Women's Support and Information Center. They will hold you, guide you, and remind you, you matter.
Hi, my name is Lillian and I would like to share my story with you. There are many reasons why a person can feel like they don't fit in. For me, it started painfully early. I was only maybe about 4 or 5 years old when my teacher at my kindergarten told me that I couldn't play with the other children because my skin was different. In that moment, I learned that I wasn't really being accepted nor treated like everyone else because of the color of my skin. But this was my home. This was all I knew. Throughout my childhood, especially at school, I was reminded, and often very bluntly, that I didn't quite fit in. These remarks might be justified to some, because let's face it, I am quite a bit darker than most people around here. but these words came across very cruel to a vulnerable little girl who just wanted to play and be accepted and happy like everybody else. Today, I quite enjoy the fact that I tan very easily, whilst the majority of you are still struggling with it. But most importantly, I have gratitude, not because what happened was okay, it wasn't, but because it shaped me. It taught me that words have power to destroy and power to heal. So now I choose my words wisely, and I would ask of you to do the same. Please join me on my journey to raise awareness and support those who are bullied at school today throughout non-profit organization Kiusamisvaba Kool. Thank you.
Trauma, depression, and anxiety can shape your entire life. When I was 6 years old, my father was murdered. In that moment, my world changed forever. It left a deep wound, one that brought violence and repeated patterns into my life. And I had to face it all, alone. I know what it means that trauma creates more trauma. And if you don't heal it, it creates pain. I also know what it feels like to be a people pleaser, living only to meet others' expectations. And what it means to finally break free from that and choose yourself. That is why I choose to support women and children's emotional well-being. Because I believe joy is our birthright. I believe that everything can change when you believe it can. Today I dance not only for myself, but for every soul who needs to be reminded that light always returns.
My name is Agate. I'm 27 years. I grew up watching my mother survive domestic violence. She would wake up in pain, but still get up from bed. She stood in the front of the mirror, looking at her bruises in silence. She hid them with makeup, she fixed her hair, and she smiled. She smiled to protect me. She called it love. I support victims of domestic violence because no woman should live in fear, and no child should have to watch it happen. I stand for every woman who deserves to be protected, respected, and loved. Let's raise awareness and make sure together that every woman has a safe place.
Hi, my name is Angela Absalon and I want to speak up for everyone who has ever felt small, invisible or bullied. When I was a child, before I turned 10, I was like a little grey mouse. Quiet, afraid of everything, too scared to stand up for myself or to talk to people. But step by step, I started to change. I began to learn that my voice matters and today I am more confident than ever. I am not afraid to speak my truth and I will always stand by it. I will never change who I am to please someone else. I chose to support anti-bullying and mental health awareness for children and teens because I have also been bullied and I know what it's like to feel alone. That's why I support the work of Kiusamisvaba Kool, a foundation helping to create safer school environments in Estonia. I know how powerful it can be when someone tells you you are not alone, and now I use my story to inspire others. If I could find my voice, so can you.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna and I wanted to share my story of going through an abusive and very controlling relationship in my late teenage years. I was with this person, I would say more actively from the age of 17 until 19. I really struggled with self-identity, confidence, just self-worth in general as a human being, not just a woman. I was always fortunate enough to have my family and friends supporting me, but I know so many women don't have that privilege, and that is why I'm partnering with Estonia Latvia Lithuania organization as my charity, to show women that there's a place for you to go.
I'm Arita, and I have walked that silent road. My vitiligo started in my late teens, and it took away my confidence and made me believe that I wasn't beautiful. It deeply affected my mental health, and I stayed silent for many years. In my 30s, I began seeing my skin with new eyes. What once felt like a flaw became part of my identity. Style and self-expression helped me to reconnect with myself. Now, I want to help other women, especially those who have lost their self-worth. That's why I feel drawn to St. Luke's group in Latvia. They help restore inner spiritual beauty so women can accept themselves and rediscover their feminine strengths. If even one woman sees her beauty again, then my story has a meaning.
Kas üks päev võib muuta elu? Jaa, võib. Ja seda usume nii mina kui ka minu unistuste päev. Tere, mina olen Elis ning minu heategevusprojekt on Minu unistuste päev. See on organisatsioon, mis kingib elamuspäevi raskelt või krooniliselt haigetele lastele. Olen oma lähedaste peal näinud, kuidas üks õnnelik ja rõõmus päev võib anda jõudu, et edasi võidelda. Ja vahel ongi kõik, mis sa vajad, üks positiivne ja hea emotsioon. Äkki on sul midagi erilist, kiire auto, mõni põnev amet või äge lemmikloom. Kui sina või su ettevõtte olete nõus minu unistuste päeva aitama, siis anna endast teada. Ka minu ettevõtte Meigipidu on mõnele unistusele hoogu juurde andnud. Tee seda sinagi. Kui aga aega napib, siis saad unistusi toetada ka annetusega, sest unistus teeb imet.
Hi, my name is Helen. Today I am a devoted mother of two and a future doctor. But it wasn't always this way. I am a survivor. I know what it means to have your freedom taken away. Forced to perform like a trapped animal in a circus while people watched and even laughed at your pain. I remember bottling up every emotion, staying silent, panic building inside me as I realized I am voiceless, I am trapped, and I cannot leave. Somehow, against all odds, I escaped. Today, I stand here, a devoted mother of two, a future doctor, reclaiming my voice and using it to fight for those still silenced by fear and violence. That is why I support the Estonian Women's Support and Information Center, helping survivors of abuse find hope, safety and freedom and reclaim their smile and their light.
Hello, my name is Maria Tolivek and I'm honored to be part of the Miss Baltics Mrs competition. For me, this journey is more than just a pageant. It's about growth, self-belief, and standing for something that truly matters. I've chosen to support PSE because mental health is something close to my heart. I believe that taking care of our minds is just as important as taking care of our bodies, and everyone deserves the right support to feel understood and not alone. What makes this cause so personal for me is my own experience. I once struggled with anxiety, and through drawing, I found a way to calm my mind and express myself. It wasn't easy, and that's why I deeply value organizations like PSE, who help others find their light again. By supporting them, I hope to give back and reach those who need that light the most.
Hi, I'm Geili Meigas and I'm 19 years old from Estonia. Behind the closed doors, I saw both physical and emotional violence. Yes, I had a parents, but not the dad a children deserves. Not what I would truly call a family. That is why I feel deeply for the children who grow up without parents at all, and I can only imagine how much harder it must be. 2 years ago, I led a school project for the Tartu orphanage. We created a Christmas dinner and small workshops. I will never forget their gratitude. And that is why I choose to support the children of Tartu orphanage, because every child deserves love, care, and a sense of home.
As
As a mother of a child with special needs, I spend a lot of time in hospitals, and one case touched me very emotionally. It was a boy. We met a boy in a hospital who not only couldn't move his legs, but also he was left by his parents. The boy seemed very beautiful and thirsty for communication, and I was very, very happy to hear that he was being helped by volunteers from the organization Niekieno Vaikai. It means nobody's children. What they do, they are with the lonely children in hospitals, so they really help lonely children. So I often mention this organization in my Instagram stories, and I encourage my followers to raise funds for this organization. I want more people to know about this organization, Niekieno Vaikai.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria and I have chosen to represent the Estonian Debating Society, Eesti Väitlusselts. The Debating Society is where I learned to express myself, where I learned to think critically and to question everything. What followed were different debating championships, Model United Nations events, Model European Parliament events, where we had to cover a lot of international topics and meet a lot of international people, and probably this is why I will be now starting my journey in Madrid. The youth nowadays have stopped questioning what is right and what is wrong, because the AI is supposed to know everything. But I think it's very essential that schools teach young people how to analyze information for themselves, and the Debating Society helps to develop all of those skills. I find it especially important to empower women because we need more women in leadership positions. This is my project, and thank you for listening.
Out of the multitude of the projects you just saw, one will be awarded the Voice of Change Special Award, which also includes special jewelry, custom-made especially for this event by Geili Jewelry. You are somewhere here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But now, it is an ancient and common misconception that beautiful people are really not talented. I know it only too well. But as a matter of fact, it's wrong. We are, but we need to work twice as hard to prove ourselves. All of these ladies have their special talents as well, but only the best will be showing and sharing their art with you tonight. So let me announce the talent round, and it will begin with a beautiful dance number, because Angela will light up the stage with a high energy disco dance. Having mastered many different dance styles, disco remains her absolute favorite, so take it away, Angela. Thank you, Angela. Our contestants represent many different styles of dancing. Next in line, Elis will enchant us with a mesmerizing belly dance with Isis wings. The wings unfolding in her performance symbolize protection and power of the ancient goddess. Elis, the stage is yours.
You were born that far away, so we could both make fun of distance. Lucky that I love a foreign land for the lucky fact of your existence. Baby, I will climb the Andes solely to count the freckles on your body. Never could imagine there were only 10 million ways to love somebody. Can't you see? I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. They're over, you're under, you never have to wonder. We can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear. Lucky that my lips not only mumble, can spill kisses like a fountain. Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains. Lucky I have strong words like my mother to run for cover when I need it. And these two eyes that for no other, the day you leave will cry a river. At your feet, I'm at your feet. Whenever, wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be near, and that's the deal, my dear. You're over, you're under, or up, I both don't wonder. We can always play by ear, but that's the deal, my dear.
Thank you, Elis. Anna Martina will charm us with a song she has herself composed and written especially for tonight's grand finale. And it's about relearning how to love yourself. Be prepared to be moved by Anna Martina.
I've forgiven myself for the pain you sent my way. Suffered enough in silence, lashed out to an audience. I don't need your opinion, I'm good on my own. Just let me go, leave me alone. Nothing compares to the me that I'm gonna be. Tomorrow, the day after that, and in a week. Always evolving, always keep growing. And even through all my pain, always stay loving me. Always stay loving me.
Thank you, Anna Martina. As you learned from my previous introduction, Carolina is an actress and a well-known social media personality who will now showcase her talent for acting by delivering a personal, humorous story guaranteed to make the audience smile. So, smile, here is Carolina.
Thank you. Yes, so I'm gonna tell you my little story. I've signed up for this contest because all my life I've heard about myself. Miss, you're such a miss. You're such a miscommunication. You're such a miscommunication, Carolina. We talk to you and you don't understand. You should give a title of miscommunication. The other reason why I've signed up here is because I love to confront my fears. And I have a fear of beautiful women. Yes, it has old Greek term, kaliginephobia. That means fear of beautiful women, and I have it. And when I'm standing here and I see all these beautiful ladies, my fear is getting worse. It's very hard right now for me. I should do something. Oh, it's so hard right now. Oh, such a beauties. Okay, where's my mirror? Ooh, no, not afraid of her. That's better. And I don't know how many of you know I'm a social media personality. And in order to be a social media personality for 11 years, you have to have a thick skin. You have to have a very thick skin. And I have it. And I can show you. A little bit here, a little bit here, here not a little bit. I have a very thick skin. And social media taught me other thing. There will be haters, and haters can be active. And haters love to make fun of my nose. And I know my nose is not typical, I know that. But every time I get a hateful comment about my nose, I do this thing. It looks strange, but watch me. I take my lipstick. Silence. And I drank my favorite matcha. And it's double heart here now, but usually, oh, it likes heart with the wings right now. Usually when I drink my matcha, I get hearts from my nose, and it means that, oh, sorry, I have to clean myself because it's Miss Contest. My body sends me love, and I don't want to change something because haters told me so. I love to be unique, and I think uniqueness is our superpower. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Carolina, for this amusing confession. It is often being said that one or another dance is an expression of one or another emotion. Bachata, at least for Geili, is an expression of pure happiness and the truest form of self-expression. She will now join her partner, dance partner, not life partner, Johannes, by performing a lively bachata song. Geili.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline,
flipping in the air. I'll never land, just float there.
as I'm looking up, suddenly the sky erupts,
Flames that light the trees, spread to falling leaves. Now they're right upon me. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved. I've been having dreams, splashing in the summer street,
tripping, I fall in. I wanted it to happen.
my body turns to ice, crushing way to paradise. Solid black of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right at home. Wait, if I'm on fire.
Thank you very much, Geili, for this beautiful dance. And Johannes. We have one more interesting event coming up, and this is Marietta. She's a professional young artist, and she has undertaken an interesting task. She has made a portrait of, let's say, the most famous Estonian guy in the world currently. Who is this? Yes, you're right. It's Mr. Cash himself. This portrait is not just being showcased, but it's also being auctioned off now for the winning charity. Whichever charity wins the Voice of Change prize will get the amount that any of you will want to pay. Do you want to say anything about this painting? How was it born?
Hello everyone, my name is Marietta. Before I show you this painting, I wanted to say that this is my hobby since I was a little kid, to relieve my anxiety, and also I sell my hobby. But I made this especially for today to support charity because I'm really loving to donate. There you go, I'm gonna show you.
Oh, there he is. Is Mr. Cash among the audience? No, he's not. But you are now able to actually own Mr. Cash yourself, because we shall start the auction at 50 euros. And every time you raise your hand, I would like to have some light among the audience. Every time you raise your hand, this would mean that you would add 10 euros to the amount. So who is willing to get this painting for 50 euros? 50 euros once, do I hear 60? 60 euros, do I hear 70? 70? 100, that's a good jump. 100, do I hear 110? 110, do I hear 120? 120, 120, ladies are leading. 120, do I hear 130? 130 would be 130, we have 130, do I hear 140? 140 would be the next bid. 150, good, thank you. 150, we have 150, do I hear 160? 160, 170, how about 170? 170, do I hear 180? Do I hear 180? Do I hear 200? Let's jump to 200, we have 200. Let's start moving faster. Do I hear 220? 220, do I hear 240? Do I hear, yes, we have 240, do I hear 260? 260 would be the next beat. 240 now currently. Do I hear 260? Do I hear? No, it's still 240. We have 240 for the first time. 240, 240 for the second time. If you want to have this painting for 260, do you want to have it for 250? No. Then 240 it is for the third and final time. Going, and sold! Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of Tommy Cash. And the author will, of course, sign this especially for you because, and you have the knowledge that you have supported charity. Whichever charity will win the Voice of Change prize. Now there is a slight mix-up in your programs, which actually say bikini round, don't they? Well, it seems that the organizers wanted to have a very, very funny joke. They wanted me to do the bikini round, but they forgot to tell me. So I was like taken back a little by surprise, but then I thought, hey, this is a talent round, right? My talent being also composing and singing and making interesting films and music videos, and therefore I made, especially for you, a special bikini video to my new song. Are you ready? So let's go!
I want to be your breakfast, I want to be your brunch, and I'll lay myself down for your lunch. I'll be your morning coffee, sugar or saccharine, evenings your Xanax, mornings Benzedrine. No escape, I'm your fixation, haunting you, your sweet hallucination. In summer your sunburn fever, winter's your frostbite's pain. Whenever you blink, hey, there I am again. Your brake and pedal, a cure and a diagnose. I'm both your underweight and overdose. Nightly your sleeping potion, daily your dopamine. I'm your hangover and your aspirin. I'm devoted to being your favorite sin. Your flu and COVID, your 420 and bathtub gin. For I'll be your every cravings, infinite smorgasbord. Come take a bite and you'll run back for more. All your nightmares, all your dreams come true. I'll make them real 'cause I will stick with you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, to prove even further that I am a great and admirable composer, I've composed another song dedicated to all those beautiful ladies who will now step in front of us wearing their beautiful evening clothes. Ladies and gentlemen, this song called The Loveliest of Ladies is dedicated to you and you all. And here it comes, the evening dress round.
Sa oled kauneim kõigist teistest, sa oled kauneim päiksepaistest. Sinna ees taipanet, kui meelepett on teiste ilu meelest läinud. Sa oled kauneim kõigist teistest. Sa elegantseim Eesti naistest ning ise Veenus näib su kannul käib, sest mulle oled kauneim kõigist.
Thank you, thank you. Have you ever seen anything so graceful and beautiful? Well, perhaps you have, and you will see even more today here before any of these ladies will actually get their crown. But no event can take place without generous sponsors, and I would now like to direct your attention to our main sponsors. First of all, we are proud to present the creator and manager of the global decentralized platform Unigox, our biggest sponsor, worthy of your big applause, Mr. Artur Schabak.
Hi, so before you can get to a break, let me tell you a story, what's Unigox, and it's really unusual sponsor for this kind of event. And lõpus ma räägin ka eesti keeles, but for now, it is about buying and selling cryptocurrency. And I've been doing that for 12 years. And 12 years ago, it was considered something shady, something not working. Even now, some people consider this still shady, not working, or you don't need this every day. And maybe in Estonia, where we live, we don't need this. But this event, right, is about Voice of Change, another sponsor, and Unigox is also about financial inclusion. So it's an empowerment for people who don't have an easy access to their day-to-day finances. So this goes to other regions in the world. We are operating in African region, in Latin American region, in Southeast Asia, where cryptocurrency is actually used a lot. So besides that, we have done their charity work. I've built there 5-6 schools in Nigeria, in Rwanda, in Kenya too, yes. So, and what do people do with that there? They basically, unlocking their money there, they can use their money just like we can use here easily, they use it there too. And another great example is, if you need to send money somewhere to other country, you probably use, right now it's TransferWise, Revolut, you would actually pay more than if you would use cryptocurrency. You can actually save about 4% when you send money abroad. A person can receive directly their money to their bank account. But the problem is, till now, it's a young technology. It's been only 15 years around. You can imagine yourself when internet came, early 2000s, there was no social media. You probably could not figure out how to talk to others or how to install easily use apps. But look what we have now. So the same idea is with the cryptocurrency. We now have AI as well. That's a next kind of big thing. But with the cryptocurrency, it's the same thing. If the best way we can describe, and the best way when it actually works is when you don't know about it. Just like when you use your credit card, you swipe it or you tap with your phone, it just works. You don't know what's underneath there and anything. So same goal is with cryptocurrency and what we're doing at Unigox. So yeah, if for you have some needs to send money abroad, just use Unigox, and I hope you will understand how this works and it will be useful for you. Okei. Nüüd ma mainin eesti keeles ka. Unigox on krüptovaluuta platvorm, kus sa saad seda osta, müüa. Ma olen sellega 12 aastat tegelenud ja algusest peale inimesed ei uskunud seda. ei näinud sellest mingit kasu, mõtlesid, et see on pahadele inimestele või see on nagu vanal ajal Hollandis tulpide maania, eks ole, et lihtsalt kasvab, aga pole mingit väärtust. Aga tegelikult rohkem kui pool maailmast kasutab seda, sest nende finantsiline ligipääsetavus ei ole nii hea kui meil siin Eestis, Euroopas ja sellepärast see päästab neid otseses mõttes iga päev, nad saavad maksta kaupade eest, nad saavad saata naaberriiki, meil on kasutajad Aafrikast, Ladina-Ameerikast, siis Kagu-Aasiast ja inimesed tänavad meid, et me teeme seda neile nii lihtsaks, kui üldse saab. Ja et kõige parem võrdlus on, kui sa võrdled krüptovaluutat näiteks, kuidas töötab krediitkaart, et see lihtsalt töötab, sa nagu swipe'id seda või maksad telefoniga, töötab, et sama idee on siis ka krüptovaluutaga, et kui inimesed ei tea, et kui nad kasutavad seda, siis nad isegi ei tea, et nad kasutavad seda. Ja seda saab võrrelda internetiga, et kui internet 2000 alguses oli, siis eriti palju inimesi ei olnud internetis, aga siis hakkasid tekkima järjest mugavamad ja lihtsamad rakendused ja nüüd sotsiaalmeedia, et kas te kujutasite ette, et 20 aastat tagasi hakkab meil olema selline sotsiaalmeedia või me oleme nidapidi telefonides, eks ole, 24/7. Et samamoodi on siis ka krüptovaluutaga, et te kasutate seda niimoodi, et te ei teagi, et see finantsmaailm töötab selle peal. Aitäh! Thank you!
Thank you, Artur. And we have one more generous sponsor to introduce and thank. This is Biome Clinic, taking care of beauty and making it accessible to ladies. Jana Sandberg will be introducing it, but first we will see the promotional video. What is Biome all about?
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you so much, Brigitta, for this wonderful opportunity. And I am so glad to be here. And my name is Jana Sandberg. I am the founder of Biome Clinic and aestheticpartner.com. So Biome Clinic is aesthetic, medical, and wellness tourism provider. So what it means, aesthetic tourism? It means that people are traveling abroad to get their medical or aesthetic procedures done. Why? Because the price that they are paying is less, sometimes even 5 times cheaper. No waiting lines, and of course, the best quality specialists all around the world. So we in Biome Clinic and my work, for example, is taking care of the accommodation, of the procedures. Sometimes this is painful, sometimes, of course, mostly not. For example, when we are talking patient after plastic surgery or even dental procedures. So our destinations are Istanbul, Dubai, Antalya in Turkey, also Italy, when we are talking about wellness, those beautiful thermal spa clinics. that are offering the best health solutions. So my medical journey started a few years ago. One of the reasons why I'm dealing with BioMe Clinic and we are helping people throughout their medical journeys when my dear mother passed away. So back then we were looking for cancer or oncology clinics in Germany because we wanted to find her the best solution, but it was too late. Or for example, when I had very bad plastic surgery operation, and I had to find opportunities in abroad, and I find those. So this is the soul, and this is my voice of change also, what I would like to offer to people. And dear Estonian people, I am inviting you to our event that is held on the 9th of September. And of course, when you are staying longer, are invited too, when our dear patients are sharing their before and after photos, their testimonials and feedback. Because this, what we are doing in regards to people health and medical, is essentially this, it is so life-changing. For example, when I have cried from the happiness when patient got their new smile or reconstructive plastic surgery or hair transplantation after 6 months of the procedure, or wellness. So definitely follow us in Instagram. It's biome.clinic, in Facebook, BioMe Clinic. And please contact us if you need your medical assistance all over the world, because we have a network of the best, I can say, the very high quality clinics and specialists and doctors all around the world. I'm not talking about 5 destinations, all around the world. And as this is the event of Voice of Change, I would just quickly shock you, but just quickly, let's shock, because I would love to to show you what I looked like 11 years ago. So I know what I'm talking about. When people do not have health, they do not have money, they do not have anything. So step by step, building yourself up. But it's the hope that we have inside. It's the voice of change. It's the voice that Brigitta was bringing up front as well, that the voice of our soul. Just go further. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow, but when we are giving today our best, then definitely it brings up to new dimensions. So thank you so much, and thank you for the organizer to creating such an inspiring event. And good luck for the ladies.
Thank you, Jana, for sharing this painful but inspirational moment. Thank you for your courage in doing so. This really gives us something to think about, and we're going to think about it during an interval. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall have a break of half an hour. Champagne awaits for you, and then one of the ladies, 2 of the ladies, or all of them will be crowned. We'll see you soon. Thank you. No nii, austatud daamid ja härrad, ladies and gentlemen, are we back in the auditorium, or should I count you all one by one? Yes, I think we're all back. Lovely to see you again, and we are about to commence with this amazing beauty pageant, the first international beauty event held in Estonia. 15 beautiful ladies have been presented to you. They will, during this half, be presenting themselves by answering some tricky questions and then it is time for the jury to speak and decide who will be crowned with what title, because there are a multitude of titles today for these wonderful ladies. But not all wonderful ladies are competing. Some wonderful, beautiful ladies are visiting us today as guests, even here on the stage. And I'm very proud to present a woman, a lady who is renowned for her beauty. And for me, she just suddenly appeared like out of nowhere and conquered us all through her wonderful, angelic voice. She will be performing here for you, and for many of you, it might be the first encounter with her. She will be singing one of the great songs of a musical stage, Memories from musical Cats. Please welcome, with big round of applause, Ave Oja.
Sound of the pavement as the moonlight
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ave. Ave will be back a bit later to sing one more beautiful song. But now, as you can see, the ladies have all been lined up on the stage, and this can only mean one thing. We shall now hear their thoughts. After having marveled at their beauty, we can now decide whose thoughts we like the best. And I'm going to ask questions in random order. I'm not going to even announce anyone. Whoever comes here will get the question. So let's start with me asking you different and hopefully not too difficult questions. Thank you for being the first brave one, and my question to you is, what does it truly mean to live a meaningful life?
Good evening, everyone. To understand what meaningful life is, you should learn one thing. Life must be lived forward, but can be understood only backwards. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I can relate to that answer. And our next contestant will be answering the question, is beauty discovered, created, or defined by others?
Hello, good evening. My name is Evelyn Tatsi-Kõrve, and I believe that beauty is expressed outside, and we have all this inner beauty, so it's not defined by others. It's your empathy, your authenticity, and the courage you serve. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This leaves the jury in a very difficult position if beauty is not defined by others. Let's go on. Our next candidate will be answering the question, can one person truly make a difference in the world, and how?
Hello and good evening. My name is Helen Köpp. Thank you for the good question. I am sure that one person can make a big difference in the world. If we think about the science community, I think everybody knows Pavlov's reflexes, but in today's standards, no one can do these experiments on animals anymore. And we all know Röntgen, who discovered X-rays, and now we use them on CT scans. So every good idea comes from one mind, from one person who knows how to act upon it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Spoken like a true scientist. We shall proceed with the next question. What is something invisible that you believe shapes our lives the most?
Good evening. My name is Katie Loim. Thanks for the question. All, if I want to say, is be good and believe in good. Love, believe in love. Thank you.
A very clear, good answer. Thank you. Indeed, love and goodness are invisible things, but only visible through how we use these things. Let's proceed. I have a question number 5, which goes to you, and this is, are we born with purpose, or do we create it ourselves?
Hello, good evening. My name is Arita. Thank you for the question. It's a great one. I believe that we are born with a seed of purpose, and then life waters it with experiences and even struggles. So I once hid my vitiligo, but now I'm standing proud. My purpose is to show women that their differences can become their signature and make them shine. That makes that unique beauty. And maybe we are not born with purpose, but it definitely grows as we do. Thank you.
Thank you. You are a very good example of your own reply. Thank you. We shall move on to question number 6. Perhaps you are too young to know, but my question is, do you believe we grow more from success or from failure, and why?
Hello, good evening. My name is Elis, and thank you for this question. I think we all know the answer. The answer is, of course, from failure. We definitely learn more. And for example, if you are doing your belly dance routine and you break your wing, just hypothetically, if it happens, then for sure you learn more. So thank you.
Thank you. Let's see what you will learn from this evening. And we have our next contestant and our next question. What does freedom mean to you personally?
Thank you for this question. My name is Maria, and to be honest, I was quite hesitant to receive that question because freedom can mean so many different things in different stages of life. When you're a teenager, freedom can mean moving out of home. When you're in your 20s or 30s, I know many people chase financial freedom to buy the things they like or travel where they like. I think all of the Baltic people from the Baltic states, we know what freedom means when there is a war going on. But for me personally, freedom is to being able to listen to your inner voice and act according to it. Thank you.
And thank you. Very well answered. Our next contestant will have to answer my next question. What would the world look like if empathy guided all decisions?
Hello, dear judges, honorary guests. My name is Anna Martina, and thank you for the question. Empathy is something that we definitely lack in today's world, but I think we're also missing something incredibly crucial, which is forgiveness. These two go hand in hand, and one isn't complete without the other. But together, true change towards a better world can be made. Thank you.
Thank you. I very much agree with your answer. Let me proceed with the question I will give to you. Is strength found in silence or in speaking out?
Hello, everybody. My name is Marietta. In my opinion, voice is really powerful thing to use, but not everybody have this power of speaking out. So, in my opinion, using your voice can help a lot of people who's suffering. With your voice, you can help someone who is struggling of speaking out. Thank you so much. I love you all.
Thank you very much. I agree with the love part. Let's go on, and we have reached question number 10. What is one truth about life that you've learned the hard way?
Hello, I am Marilis, and thank you for this question. I have learned really hard way that if you feel pain in your life, the pain is like a wake-up call to change something in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, that is so true. Some more questions have been prepared, and again, I'm not sure that a young woman should even know that, but what role does suffering play in shaping one's character?
Thank you so much for this question. And hi everybody, I'm Geili. Suffering makes us stronger, and it also helps us to more recognize and be appreciating the little happy things in your life. Because if you're only living the happy life, everything is so good, then you're not anymore appreciating these little things in your life. And it's also helped us to see who is really standing by you if you're having the hard times. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Once again, I can but agree with that answer. We are now at question number 12. And this goes to you. Can external beauty ever truly reflect inner beauty, or are these two separate things?
Good evening again. I am Carolina, and thank you for a very good question. I think it can be both. It can be separated. Yes, you asked. Can you repeat the question? It was kind of
exactly
difficult
asked, are they one and the same, or can they be separated? Inner beauty and outer beauty.
Of course, they can go like hand in hand, and I know a lot of people like that. But yeah, sometimes it can be separated, and it depends probably. If a person does it give a lot of attention to external appearance or not, but in my opinion, the most beautiful people are those who just have kind heart and are very warm, yes, personalities. So I think that is the most beautiful beauty. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think you gave the correct answer to that question. And now, I would like to ask you the following. Do you think it's more important to be honest or to be kind?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angela. Thank you for this question. In my opinion, both of those are very important. I couldn't choose one. Can you imagine a world where is one without the other one? I couldn't. In my world, both of those are very important and equal. Thank you.
And thank you. Let's hope these two will always be staying together. A couple of more questions are remaining. My question to you is, if everyone in the world could hear one sentence from you, what would you say?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, judges. Thank you, Mart, for this question. If there was one sentence I could say, it would be that it doesn't matter who you are and where you come from. Your voice matters and your dreams count. I would also like to take this great opportunity and thank Brigitta. She's an amazing young woman. She has faith in herself and in others. And because she had the courage, she made this dream possible for us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have arrived at our last contestant and our last question. What scares you the most, and what does that fear teach you?
Hello, my name is Agate, and thank you for the question. My biggest fear is to lose my family, but it also teaches me to live life right now and not tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A very practical advice. So once again, please, big round of applause for our contestants. They are still standing in front of you equal, but as they soon return, some will be awarded crowns and prizes, and some will not. So please encourage them once more. And thank you, ladies. We'll meet again in a couple of minutes. You need to change. And I hope that ladies will change quickly, because now we'll have a short musical interlude, and there's really not much to offer aside from me. So a couple of songs, and Ave, luckily, is still with us as well. But since one of the contestants, actually, as you remember, wrote a new song, especially for this occasion, well, so did I. I composed a little song which has never, ever been performed before. I shall get rid of my thank you very much. And today here, the first time I'll ever sing in public. And it's actually in Estonian. It's called Can We Please Begin Anew, Start Again. Well, would you like this to start all over again? Well, not really. Yes, the competition is really cool and nice, but I think we've moved around quickly and efficiently, and the next time we will see these ladies in front of us, we will already know who will be wearing the title of Mrs. Baltics and Miss Baltics. Plus, there are many very appetizing titles and awards in between. But this all in 10 minutes while the ladies change their clothes, and the jury now would need to make up their minds, write down their decisions. I know it is difficult. It is sometimes downright disgusting to judge people. I would never do that myself. But if needs must, please let us know, who do you think would be worthy of this, of the title of the winner of this pageant. But now a song which is called Kas ei saaks me otsast alata.
Kas ei saaks me otsast alata? Kas ei saaks me otsast alata? Kas on siis võimatu, et korduks see, et mul võidad südame? Kas ei saaks me maha salata? Kas ei saaks me maha salata? Et juba terve tunni sind armastan. Kas see hetk ei korduks veel? Las võõrad oleme, kes kokku saavad öös. Las veel kord tunneme, kus arm meis loitma lööb. Kas ei võiks me seda korrata? Kas ei võiks me seda korrata? Sind kohtan esmakordselt, kui kuueks saab, ning siis armume me taas. seda korrata? Kas ei võiks me seda korrata? Sind kohtan esmakordselt, kõik uueks saab ning siis armume me taas.
Suur tänu ja mul on rõõm nüüd taas kutsuda meie ette juba ennast teie südamesse laulnud lauljanna. I have the pleasure of announcing now the lady who has already, I hope, sang her way to your hearts. Ava will now perform one of the best loved arias from operas. This one is composed by Gioacchino Puccini, and every soprano, young and old, really loves singing this beautiful song. A young girl sings to her daddy, asking permission to go, basically to go roaming away from home. Oh mio bambino caro, oh my darling daddy, and Ave Oja! Ave, thank you. This was simply beautiful. Thank you very much. When this song was composed for a young, innocent girl who is still dreaming about leaving her home and asking her father's permission, then the next song is written for a really mature woman who really knows what she wants and who can turn men, twist them around her little finger. Well, I composed this song for a female character of mine. Those who are locals know my book and TV series called Litsid, and the actress Merle Palmiste, who is the epitome of a strong, beautiful, powerful woman. Well, she is not here today to sing this song to you, but I hope that the operetta version of this story will soon be staged at the National Opera, which is not far. If Merle does the role there, please come all and see her and applaud to her. I also hope that the jury's decision is by now ready, because I only have this one song now. And if it's not enough, then I will ask Brigitta to be on the stage, and we shall have a little talk just to make up these minutes. All right, this little waltz, which I will sing in Estonian, is called Whom Should I Love Tonight? Keda armastada täna öösel?
Keda armastada täna öösel, kelle armastusest olla hull, keda unustada igaveseks hommikul. Tahan pettes ennast õnne loota, mis nii tähtsusetu tunduks mul. Kui sa küsid minult, mida ootan, vastan sul. Sina pead tahtma mind, sina tead, mis mu hind. Hoiatan aga sind, vabaks jäänen nagu lind. Sind võin armastada täna öösel, sind saan unustama hommikul. Minust mälestuseks purunud süda jäägu sul. Sind võin armastada täna öösel, sind saan unustama hommikul. Minust mälestuseks purunud süda jäägu sul.
Thank you. So I would need to ask Brigitta, are we ready with our... Are we? The decision has been made. It has been reached. You already know who will be crowned Miss Baltics and Mrs Baltics, but of course we on this side of the stage do not yet know that. But now it is my suggestion that I think the ladies are all ready. Yes, I was given sign that they are all ready, and with big applause, please welcome all our contestants. Here they stand in front of you, still all equal, but that will change in a couple of minutes. The jury has voted. Thank you for this frankly horrible task. You did very well, and soon my lovely assistants will be joining me on the stage with the crowns, the sachets, the prizes. And to be honest, I already have some of the information here among my papers. So please, may I ask Brigitte and Jana and Arabella, please join me on the stage. And actually, I would like you to give a big round of applause because they have been organizing the whole event and been doing fine. Ladies. Thank you for organizing this whole event and helping me out with what is going to happen now. Because as I see, there are a lot of prizes, and I'm very glad to say that I think everyone will get something. So shall we begin with Contestant of the Year in Mrs. category. The award goes to Arita. Most of these awards are handed out in two categories, obviously Mrs. and Miss, and therefore the next category is Contestant of the Year in Miss category. This award goes to Marietta. Come, hand her. What do you mean? I will need to go and... why are you so far? You were supposed to be next to me. Okay, just a little running never hurt anyone. Yeah, we've sorted it out, yeah. Marietta, you will get your prize. It seems the list is kind of mixed, but everyone will get their prize eventually. So big round of applause for Marietta. Next, Queen of Baltics. This prize will go to Carolina. Congratulations, and where there is queen, there also must be a princess. Therefore, Princess of the Baltics title will be awarded to Agate. Congratulations. Our next title is Princess of People in the Mrs. category. This title goes to Helen. Congratulations, Helen. We see a lot of talented ladies here. 2 will be awarded. a talent princess and talent queen. So the queen of talent in Miss category will be awarded to Angela. Congratulations. Next, Queen of Talent in Mrs. category, and this goes to Elis. Congratulations, Elis. We move on to the category Queen of Light. Who will be our Queen of Light tonight? It will be Lilian. Thank you and congratulations. We've been talking a lot about courage. Therefore, the next award is Queen of Courage. This will go to Katie. Congratulations. You probably will know why these categories matter as you remember seeing the charity videos. Everyone's character and message has been instilled into these awards. The next will be Queen of Leadership, and this title will go to Maria. We move on to a category, Queen of Heart. And Queen of Heart sounds like something out of a card deck, will be awarded to Marietta. Second crown, congratulations. Let's have a big round of applause. Our next category is Queen of Empowerment. This star-studded crown will go to Mari-Liis. Congratulations. Grace is something that is always expected of the ladies who step on the catwalk. Our Queen of Grace is Inna. Congratulations. This whole evening has been so filled with inspiration. It would be a sin not to award the title Queen of Inspiration. This title goes to Evelyn. Congratulations. Most of these titles are, of course, awarded by the members of a jury, but not the next one. It's called Queen of Friendship, and this is the friendliest contestant chosen by other contestants. This is really lovely and beautiful award, which goes to Geili. Our Queen of Friendship. Congratulations. Thank you. Now there are two ladies who will get the crown for the title Queen of the People. First of all, Queen of People in Miss category. This worthy title will be awarded to Angela. But who will be our Queen of People in the Mrs. category? We shall know as soon as Angela is being crowned. Congratulations, Angela. Queen of People in Mrs. category will be awarded to Carolina. Congratulations. Earlier I told you about this special prize, Voice of Change Award, which goes for the best charity, as will go the amount of money you paid for the portrait painted by Marietta. And also the recipient of this award will receive a beautiful custom-made jewelry by Katie Jewelry. I presume this is being presented on the stage. I would like to ask you on the stage as well to hand this prize, Voice of Change, to Anna Martina. We have now arrived at the finale of our competition. There are 3 more titles, but we'll find now the worthy ladies to wear these titles. First of all, Miss Baltics, then Mrs. Baltics, first Princess, and then, of course, Mrs. Baltics 2025. All right, we shall begin with Miss Baltics. Ladies and gentlemen, the jury has decided that the title of Miss Baltics will be awarded to Actually, I would like our host to announce his name. I shall not take this responsibility. Brigitta, can you please join me and tell us all who is this year's Miss Baltic?
Mrs. Miss Baltics 2025. Let's be sure. Miss Baltics 2025 is Geili Meigas.
Congratulations, Geili. You are Miss Baltics 2025. And your crown will be upgraded for a bigger one. Once more, congratulations. Enjoy this beautiful title. And we shall move on now to the Mrs. category. And in this category, we shall first award the first princess, first runner-up in the Mrs. Baltics 2025 category. The first runner-up of Mrs. Baltics. Do you want to say this or do you trust me enough? I haven't yet earned her trust. Who will be the first princess?
So the points were quite equal on this one. So I will ask two of the contestants to step forward. One of them is first princess and one of them is the winner. Inna and Elis, please step forward. Please come together. You can hold hands. Very well done, both of you. First princess of Mrs. Baltics is Inna Petrova. And the winner, Mrs. Baltics, is Elis Lubja.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winners, our first runner-up, first princess, Inna. Let's hear it for Inna. And our beauty queen, Mrs. Baltics 2025 is Elis. Congratulations. You are now all welcome to make beautiful photos of the patrons, of the contestants, of the winners, and of course join us to toasting champagne with them. And here it is, our queen. Queen and her princess will embrace. One is Miss, one is Mrs. So let's have a beauty walk together. Inna, please join them. And I think everyone should join them. That would make a beautiful photo. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this concludes the official part. The ladies are in front of you. Let's award them with one more big round of applause. Thank you very much for being with us today, and I'll hand the microphone over to Brigitta.
Yes, please stay on the stage. Let's take